So this is Eric Prince, a former U.S. Navy SEAL officer, now an American businessman, has a special message he wants to share to fellow Africans, specifically African leaders. In a recent interview, he said,
"It's time for us to just put the imperial hat back on to say, we're going to govern those countries if you're incapable of governing yourselves, because enough is enough. We're done being invaded."
Because our own national security risk is at stake.
Exactly.
National security interests are at stake.
You can say that about pretty much all of Africa. They're incapable of governing themselves and benefiting their citizens because the governments there are all about looting and pillaging and lining their pockets and going shopping in Paris instead of actually.
All right, hold on a
making their
second.
country
Hold on. People on the left
land.
are going to watch this. They're going to say, wait a minute, Eric Prince is talking about being a colonialist again.
now this problem.
Look, there's no time to waste. This guy is talking absolute rubbish and nonsense. In case you didn't hear what this guy said, let me repeat. He said, we Africans are not capable of managing our own affairs. For that reason, the Europeans must recolonize us because we are creating migrant problem in the Western world. Interesting. Just think about it critically. No, before we even deal with the facts, just think about it, the arrogance. You think we are in 1621 or 1512 whereby you can just march into a different country and just colonize them? Whether we are able to manage our own affairs or not, that is none of your fucking business. That is up to we, the people of Africa, to decide. You don't come here and tell us what we should do in our own countries. Take a country like Libya example. At the time of Muammar Gaddafi, a lot of Africans prefer working in Libya than going to the Western world. You got rid of Muammar Gaddafi, you created power vacuum in Libya, and today warlords are competing for power in Libya. Now, who want to stay in Libya? They pass through Libya and all of them are now running to the same Europe and America. You created the problem in the first place. Look at the Middle East. You went to the Middle East to spread democracy or whatever you guys claim. Today, look at the Middle East. Look at what you guys are doing. Look at Syria in the name of democracy. Look at Iraq. Sometimes food to even eat in Iraq is difficult. Look at what the Palestinians are going through because you are sponsoring Israel with weapons. Every single migrant problem in this world is created by you guys. Look, trust me, there are good leaders in Africa. If the West stop interfering in African politics, Africa will have a bright future. There's no need for me to mention names. All of you know the leaders that these guys took out. All of you know them. It's an old tactic of the Western world. Put a puppet in office, a corrupt puppet in office, connive with the puppet, steal the country's resource, and blame the puppet. That is what they do. The last time I checked, both the giver and receiver of bribe are both guilty. When you put your puppets in office, where do they save their monies? In the same Western world. You know about it. When a puppet is in office, they are happy. Nobody talks about democracy. But as soon as we get a good leader, less than 2 years, they will start complaining, blah, blah, blah. He's a dictator, he's a criminal, he's this, he's that. Paul Biya has been in office for only God knows how long. I met that man, and that man is still the president of Cameroon. And I've never, for once, see any Western media condemning him or questioning his authority. Nobody. As soon as you want to take control of your country, you all know the consequences that awaits you. Look at what Captain Ibrahim Traore, Assami Goita, and Abdurrahman are all going through in Africa here. Just look at what they are going through because they want to make their countries economically independent. Well, I'll bring you part 2 of this video. If you like the content, make sure to share. And also, make sure to like. It's very, very important. Hit on the like button, right? Hit on the like button. Thank you. So I'll be live very soon. See you in the next episode.